These days, whenever I open up Instagram, someone or the other is becoming a brand new baker or a fashion influencer or getting married. Which honestly is news that makes me happy. But it also means that society's countdown clock is getting louder and louder. If you're a single woman in your late 20s, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because let's be real, I could win the Booker Prize or become the next Prime Minister of India, and everyone would only care about the fact that I'm single and not really looking to mingle. Hi, I'm Manvi. My pronouns are she and her. And is it just me, or are single women seen as a pity party? Before we get into it, smash that subscribe button and like and share our video because that's what you gotta do to see more of our cool content. I knew I couldn't be the only one feeling this pressure, so I did what everyone does: ask the internet. Turns out in the last census in 2011, there were 71 million single Indian women. In fact, when I really started looking around, I saw single women everywhere. Tabu, Jennifer Aniston, Mindy Kaling, and of course, my one true love, Jane Austen. All of them, like Emma Watson calls it, happily self-partnered. Which got me thinking, why does society think of single women like Aamir Khan in Tanhai, when actually we're like Alia in Love You Zindagi? It all comes down to the P, patriarchy, which has never really liked financially independent women living fulfilling lives, minus men. If I were a single woman in the 1700s, I'd be called names like old maid, spinster, deviant, or thornback. I mean, do I look like a sea creature with thorns on my back? Also, why do spinsters have such a bad reputation? I mean, you're living in a house of your own, with cats and books for company, and you have money to spend. What's not to like? If I had a rupee for every time someone asked me, Beda, who will take care of you when you grow old? I'd be the rich man Sheryls. Here's something I don't understand. वैसे तो we expect women to be superwomen, taking care of the house, family, kids, but somehow we don't expect them to take care of themselves. There are studies I've read that show that single women live happy, long and healthy lives and age like Asha Parekh, as long as they have their friends to carry them through. Basically, I'm here to tell you that staying single is not some pathetic alternative to marriage and relationships. So, अपनी pity party अपने पास ही रखें. Everyone assumes the soundtrack to my life is Shan's Tanha Dil, which no, it actually isn't because I'm a Jagjit Singh fan. But here's the ultimate question: who said that being single automatically means being lonely? You can be lonely in a 25 साल की शादी or a 5 साल का relationship. In fact, I read a study that said most young people in India feel lonely, and not all of them are single. Loneliness has to do with feeling isolated, mental health issues, and sometimes family and social circles. Of course, I'm human. Whenever I watch Notting Hill, I feel single too. But that's only because I want Hugh Grant to stay in my life as a bookshop owner forever. Who wouldn't, right? But does that mean I'm lonely? Nope. I don't believe in soulmates, but sometimes when I talk to my girlfriends, I do. And then when I write, I really do. We've grown up believing that our epic Sacha Pyar has to be our partner. But it can be anyone or anything. Things and people that make us happy are not consolation prizes in the race to find a Prince Charming, who anyway is not even that charming. Number 1. Don't care. Smash that countdown clock, do a Simran and ja jee le apni zindagi. Number 2. This is a funda I tell every young girl. Get financially independent. If you want a life of freedom, the chabi to that is having money that you can spend the way you want. Because even if your bank balance doesn't take you to the Amalfi Coast, it will definitely take you far away from people asking, Beda, who's your special someone? The simplest way to stay happily single is to stop thinking of marriage and relationships as a milestone. You don't have to force yourselves into finding a partner just because you're afraid of ticking the single box. Wait, so is this video a declaration to the internet that I will be single forever? No, but I would like to think that if and when I do make that decision, that will be my choice.
Camera is rolling?
Yeah, camera is rolling, yeah. People taking, chabi to that is having, oh my god, sorry. Hi everyone, thanks for watching. What are some of the single silly stereotypes that you've heard? Tell us in the comments below. I'd love to hear more of your stories. And of course, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Vitamins 3.